All right, friends, check it out. Doesn't it look good? It looks great, don't it? Well, granted, there's a bit of a haze out there. We're going to discuss that. But hey, it's Arrowhead. It is a big day today. It's Red Wednesday. It's a little odd to call it Red Wednesday because we're so used to it being called Red Friday. But hey, my goodness, I cannot believe that we've got our first game of the NFL season happening tomorrow within the evening, 7:20. You know that's what we're going to be talking about. I'm so excited about it, but I am also exceptionally ashamed. I am so ashamed, friends. I forgot the memo. I did not mean to do this. I'm wearing blue. It seems to be more like lion's blue. That is not what I was trying to get at today. I was a little bit too preoccupied on what's going on in our forecast and making sure that you guys are first warned about any inclement weather. So my apologies. I have been the laughingstock of KCTV5. And I will take every second of it. I really will. My apologies on all that, friends. But hey, listen, it is a fascinating forecast that we are going to be discussing here. And the first thing that we should obviously discuss 100% is what the game forecast is looking like, right? So I'm going to take you into our graphics here. And we are going to talk about what to anticipate. If it will let me go. And it doesn't want to let me go. Oh, no. Let's see if we can get this to go live. And there it is. All right, beautiful. All right, wonderful. So obviously I've got the Chiefs forecast for you. Let's get into it and talk about it. Let's move forward with this. And come on now. Seems like technology just doesn't want to work with me today. All right, that's all right. We're going to force it. Boom. That's what we're going to do. And there it is, the forecast for you for kickoff. It's looking at about the lower 80s right now. Gotta love technology, friends. Sometimes it just doesn't work for us. But listen, halftime's looking in the 70s. We've got 74 degrees off around the fourth quarter and anywhere from mostly clear to partly cloudy skies. It is literally an ideal day for football. You don't have to worry about gusty winds out there. We're not talking about extremely hot conditions. It should be reasonably dry. There should be a little bit of a heat index, but we're not talking anything wild out there. The fact of the matter is, it is a good day to be out and about and celebrate the beginning of football season here. Now, we're also talking about tailgating, and I want to get into that too, because tailgating is very important to us. And we've got a wonderful forecast for it as well. You know, the gates are going to open, obviously, on the earlier side, and we're going to be getting into about, like, what, 2:30 in the afternoon for technical tailgate that, you know, lets you in, and you can park and you get yourself all set up. So that's what I got going on. Start your smokers at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, calling it 83 degrees. By the time we get to 4 o'clock in the afternoon, we're looking at 85 degrees. That should be our peak. Oh, you're so kind. I'm telling you. I just can't win anymore. I can't. What a guy. What a guy. Bill Hurlbrink, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, the man himself helping me out. Well, I'm glad he did because I was really, really embarrassed about this. All right, so listen, I'm going to put this on the other side because I got my microphone over there. Well, this is the real tie. This is the true tie right here. But listen, here's your tailgate forecast before you actually go into kickoff and you want to party on here right there in the parking lot. So we've got the mid-80s. That should be our actual high temperature of the day with the winds mainly out of the northeast at about 5 to 15 miles per hour. Like I said, friends, it's going to be a beautiful day out there. But remember, we did discuss that we do have a bit of a haze out there right now off around Arrowhead Stadium. That's a big deal for us. And it's actually coming from not, particle pollutants necessarily from what we're dealing with here within the city, although we are creating some right now. No, it's actually smoke that I'm really concerned about. And that smoke is coming from wildfires, not from our neck of the woods, but actually all the way out in Canada. And so far, we have gotten to the situation where we do have ourselves a unhealthy for sensitive groups level. That's a code orange. And that basically means if you do suffer from any kind of a respiratory issue, a good example of this would be like asthma. We're not telling you to stay indoors just all day long, but you really should limit your outdoor activities, right? Any kind of strenuous activity that's rough on the lungs, this is not the day for that, okay? And unfortunately, we're already starting to see air quality alerts as far south as Omaha, Nebraska. It's getting pretty close to us is what I'm getting at. So we've got some time here left in the day, and there may be an option for us to drop this to an unhealthy for everyone, not just sensitive groups, as we move on into the afternoon. So that is something that we definitely have to watch out for. I want you to be prepared for that, and that's what we're warning you first about. And that's what we're so excited about talking about with First Warn 5 weather. I'm so excited we are into this now. We've been like digging into it and just like dying to actually introduce First Warn 5 weather to you guys for months now. I'm just so glad that we were able to execute it today. So there's a couple of other things that I'd like to quickly go over for first warning you about. One of them being that we do have an opportunity to get into some wet weather as early as now Friday. And that's in the forecast here that we're going to show you. This is one of our model runs. This is the high resolution model run. And that's the update to it. As you can see, it's more like the end of the game. We could maybe see a few spurts of drizzle activity maybe around Arrowhead. But the heaviest of our shower, maybe some weak thunderstorms, will lie up to our northern counties here. There is kind of a weak disturbance, almost like a trough system that's trying to move through. And then maybe an upper level low that's coinciding with it. There's not a lot of organization with it. So we don't anticipate a whole lot out of this particular storm system, if you will. But we are still monitoring it. We do anticipate thunderstorms out of it, but severe weather activity, at least at this time with the raw data that we've got, it doesn't look likely at this moment. But it does bring in some wet weather for us. Could be that late night on Thursday, right? Probably just after the game there, and then continuing on into the early morning of our Friday forecast. It then dries out, and then our next big chance for wet weather will come in for Monday, but we've been talking about that, and I've actually raised that rain chance to about 40% for you. This is next Monday, it's looking to be more widespread shower activity rather than getting into a major thunderstorm threat. All right, I'm going to go right back into this. I'm just so excited to talk about football again. This is so awesome that we've got this going on here. So Detroit Lions are rolling on into town here. And again, the forecast for it looking into the lower 80s for kickoff, and then continuing to drop those temperatures into something just more and more pleasant as we move on into the evening. But as we get to the fourth quarter there and we drop down to those 70s, you can see how we're building up that cloud cover. And that's just due to that disturbance that's coming in from the west. So I want you to be ready for that, possibly needing the umbrellas. This is going to be a very isolated situation around the metro, more concentrated for widespread activity towards our northern counties, up maybe around Holt County, and then up towards maybe the Nebraska-Iowa kind of border-ish area, more so than really getting widespread, at least at this time, with the moisture content of the atmosphere. I have got to put this on correctly. That is so important. My goodness. All right, if you're going to be out and about, just a heads up. Careful with that air quality, but it will be a beautiful day overall. We're looking at daytime highs, maybe 80, 81. That's about it, with about a 10 to 15 mile per hour wind. I'm going to leave you with Arrowhead. It's going to be so exciting. Look, it's already got people there. I mean, really, it is going to be a busy day today and a busy day tomorrow, and more details on the game and what to expect with all the events that are happening around Arrowhead and the metro itself. Well, let's get over to Janae. What is the haps? Because there are so many haps happening.
Yeah, there's a lot going on today. And Greg, we're not going to hold it against you that you don't have on red. You have that tie. So,
Appreciate it.
You're making an effort there. And I know Bill just helped you out a little bit. Thank you so much for that weather update. I do want to turn to social media. As you can see here, there is a lot of red on Twitter so far this morning as we continue to celebrate Red Wednesday. So if you're still at home, be sure to grab onto your red gear before heading to work, heading to the doctor's office, whatever appointments you may have today. Maybe you're just going to be hanging out at home. You definitely want to grab onto that red as we head into this Wednesday, celebrating Red Wednesday, which is typically known as Red Friday, but we are celebrating Red Wednesday today with the Chiefs opener set for tomorrow. Take a look at what's on your screen right now. This is coming from Union Station here in Kansas City, and they said that they are celebrating the new Chiefs season by making a limited quantity of our popular celebration series of posters available with a very special discount. You can see those photos there, exactly what's going to be on those posters. They go on to say that the posters are available today and tomorrow, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. daily, in-person purchase only from Union Station's ticket office or the special retail location set up in the Grand Hall. And the posters are only $5 and available while supplies last. I also want to take a look at this coming in from Union Station as well via the social media platform X that was formerly known as Twitter. The banners are also up and photo ops are installed, and they said that later on yesterday they will kick off 3 nights of back-to-back Chiefs light shows on the station's exterior. So definitely while you're inside, be sure to get those photos to post on Red Wednesday today and maybe even tomorrow as we look ahead to the season opener. But outside, this is what you are going to see for the next few nights. Of course, this is already a tradition, but just take a look at this photo. This definitely gets you into the spirit. I want to take a look at one more tweet coming in from social media this morning from platform X. This is coming from Kansas City. They are officially painting the town red. You can see that fountain there. It is officially red this morning as people make their way past this area to celebrate Red Wednesday. So a lot to look forward to, a lot of excitement today. But as we count down to the season opener tomorrow night, we are counting today, like I mentioned, as Red Wednesday. So I want to take a look at this video from earlier this morning. I know that KCTV5's Nathan Brennan was live all morning long. So as you wear your red today, fans are encouraged to show their support and make a difference by purchasing a flag for just $5. Proceeds benefit Ronald McDonald House Charities of Kansas City. And this year's flag actually features a special championship design to honor the Chiefs Super Bowl 57 win. It will be available for purchase at more than 135 Kansas City and St. Joseph area McDonald's restaurants, Kansas City area Hy-Vee locations, and at street corners and other public locations throughout the metro area. You can see Casey Wolf getting really excited there, and I know we have a pep rally coming up here in a few hours as well, something to look forward to. You can find all that information by heading to our website, kctv5.com. But of course, the biggest concern heading into the season opener tomorrow is not only the status of Chris Jones, but also Travis Kelce, as he might have to sit on the sideline due to an injury. I do want to take a look at the latest report of what we know so far today. That report is going to be coming in from KCTV5 Sports' Marlia Campbell. Let's take a listen in to what we know right now.
Chiefs head coach Andy Reid offered little in terms of specifics when describing how his star tight end went down with a knee injury Tuesday at practice.
Yeah, it was right in front of me. Yep. Hyperextended his knee. Yeah.
I was actually talking to somebody and he was limping when I seen him, like just walking off the field. But it was a good sign to see him get up by himself and, get off the field.
Kelce hasn't missed a game due to injury since his rookie year in 2013. Now 48 hours from the season kicking off, the Chiefs are prepping for the possibility of playing without him.
Next guy steps in and we roll. I mean, that's what you do. If that's the case,
He's as tough as it gets, and he's a great leader, like I said, and I hope he's out there.
Noah Gray and Blake Bell are next in line, should Kelce miss any time.
He's done a great job helping all of us as tight ends and preparing us each and every week that we've been here.
A sliver of good news Tuesday. The NFL Network reports Kelce's knee is, quote, not believed to be a long-term injury. ESPN adds Kelce's ACL is intact, and further testing tomorrow will determine his availability on Thursday. But as far as any official word goes, fans will have to wait until game day.
I'll tell you what, with the injuries, I'll give them to you tomorrow. Or game day.
Of course, concern before today was about the Chiefs missing a different one of their stars Thursday night. Reid said there has been no progress with defensive tackle Chris Jones. Reporting at Arrowhead, Marlia Campbell, KCTV5 Sports.
And of course, Chiefs Kingdom, we are all hoping that Travis Kelce will be okay, and hopefully we will be able to see Chris Jones during the season opener tomorrow, or at least have more information on the status of when he will return. We will be sure to keep you all updated here at KCTV5, but I do want to take a look at our website right now, kctv5.com, as we continue to look ahead to the season opener tomorrow, and we celebrate Red Wednesday today. We have a live blog going on our website right now as Kansas City continues to show its colors for Red Wednesday. So you want to be sure to head to our website right now. It is being updated as new photos come in. I'm seeing a lot of cute ones there as a super fan, but also we have a lot of social media posts that are being added to this live blog on our website, including this photo of quarterback Patrick Mahomes. So we will provide you with everything you need to know before the defending Super Bowl champions take the field tomorrow evening at Arrowhead Stadium against the Detroit Lions. For right now, I am going to leave you all with this live shot overlooking Arrowhead. Like Greg mentioned earlier, it is already a little packed there. A lot of people preparing for that big game tomorrow. So be sure to have those live notifications on your phone. Download the KCTV5 News app and have a great Red Wednesday.